Oh my goodness. What's up? What's up? I seen some things that left me disfranchised. And I have seen that in my own family about how women are becoming disfranchised about young men playing games. And the young men want the women to take care of them while they do nothing whatsoever. Now, this might not be your good Monday. You might not, I like this good Monday, and I understand why you don't subscribe to this good Monday. But, however, this has to be addressed. And it has to be addressed quickly. It has to be addressed quickly. It has to be addressed fast. And it has to be better understanding of it, because we want young men to make money. Bad day in the morning. Well, anyway, let's get to the point. I know this is a fragrance channel, but listen, I want you to understand this on this Good Monday, that I seen a video, and this woman, she was so heated. She was so heated about her boyfriend's ability to take care of her and her family. In fact, she said every time she asked the young man for $10, he didn't have the ability to give her $10. You know how embarrassing that is? Not to be able to give your wife or your spouse $10. And he was going crazy because she said, you have to get out. You have to leave. You got to do something. I'm over it. And she was so over it, she wasn't even emotional. She wasn't even feeling it. And the thing is, as your uncle, as your brother, as your dad, perhaps, young men, I want you to understand our responsibility is to take care of our families and our wife. No matter how many hours you work, and if you got more than 6 kids, you need a business and a job, especially if the job don't pay you $80,000 to $100,000 and don't give you a better ability, flexibility, you need a business or a job or something to take care of your family. You can play games when you have the time. What's up, Jeremiah? You can play games when you have the time. But at this present time of your life, if you're thinking about getting a wife and you already have a child, or you have a house that you stand with a woman that you don't pay no bills and the lease is in her name, she will get mad. No matter how well you do in your responsibility of sex or whatever you do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She do not care. She care about one thing only. Can you take care of her? And I'm here on Just Music Nation because I know I have a young fella who, with my daughter, and my daughter wants to help her husband. She tries and she tries and tries. Now, at the present time, she belittles him. She makes him look small. All he wants to do is play games. All he wants her to do when they go on vacation is pay. That's not her responsibility, nor all the other women that's in the world. That's not their responsibility. If you call yourself a lion, even though the pack hunts, the lion hunts the most. He's territorial. He fights and protects their responsibility of their family. I just wanna hold you, man. I wanna just push on you as a father. I wanna push on you like, man, you are loved, but somehow your mother and other mothers, they tell you good and warm stuff, and sometimes they persecute the woman, and they're a woman themselves. She should do it. She should have. That's not her responsibility. If you want a woman to respect you, if you want a woman to love you fully, and no matter how you try to deviate it, right? Even if she didn't do her responsibility as a woman, she gonna respect you as a man. She know when she leave a man, it's hard to find another one exactly the same or similar. Because we are the kingdom of our household. If you plan to be the responsibility of your household. Let me take a deep breath. I have worked hours, I done worked jobs, I done ditches, I done stuff that I didn't want to do because the business was so slow at that time. I had to now. Baby, baby, everything's slow. We don't got no food we don't have no food, baby. You should still love me. No, baby, I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna dig a ditch, and that guy gonna pay me a ditch fee. Baby, I'm gonna sell this cans or whatever I'm gonna do. Baby, I'm gonna go get this extra 2 jobs till the business get to where I can feed it, right? At the end of the day, she gonna respect that, because a woman needs safety. She born for safety reasons only. And that's the only way she can give herself emotionally to you. That's the only way she can give herself. So here's what I have for y'all today. I got 2 books called The Business Hustle on. Jeremiah, thank you for coming. Buy these books. The links to them will be down below. The new website is launching. Hopefully I have it by the end of this month. There's so much going on. I've been doing so many things. God creates cash flow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You need to get that. And then if you want to be in the fragrance business, and I tell you this much, the fragrance business have changed dramatically. It's still a hardcore business. It still can make you a lot of money, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in the cards, you got to talk to people, and you got to do more than one thing to make that business grow. If not, your business is going to suffer dramatically. Who is this? Let me see who is this talking. Barefoot Investor, that's all you need. Exactly. That's not exactly all you need, but that's one of the things you need. And the reason why look, guys, I ain't pushing you. I ain't bashing you. I understand. It's hard out here. But you got to understand you're the leader. And if you want a real wife, not a hoe, not a trick, not a woman that's going to give it to you, a wife who's going to take care of your family, your generation. If you want a wife, dog, she cannot accept you're not being a man, her man. her leader. She don't care if you fat, cockeyed, blind. As long as you're a man who will fight for her right and your family next generation. Many of you may not like this video, I understand. Some of you will subscribe. I am thanking you now. But however, I had to do this on a good Monday because this is needed in our community. Because I cannot believe that guy was getting so emotional. He was so emotional. He was crying, and she wasn't crying. He was hollering, oh, you know what you got. You know when you accept me. You know how I am. You know I love playing games. You know I don't have nowhere to go. You know I don't have my mama. You know I don't have a daddy. You know I don't have nothing. You know I didn't have a car. You know I didn't have a house. You know I didn't have no money. Bro, I felt like coming over there and slap the hell out of him. Wake your young ass up. Wake up, boy. Wake up. Because guess what? The world do not care about you like that, bruh. Wake your young behind up and listen to me. When I say you got to get out here and get it. I have a young son, 14 years old. I do not allow him to go into emotional tic-tac, especially with his mama. Oh, I do not allow none of that crap. Boy, I need you to go cut this yard, homie. I need you to get out here and let's go sell some oils, homie. I need you to go out here and figure out what your next move, homie. That's how I am. I do not play the foolishness. And I never played that foolishness. When I was a leader over a Fortune 500 company, over young men, my age, and younger or older, I did not play that foolishness. Here's the one thing I want you to understand. Your first rule of a company, being a man, is get your own house. Get your own place to stay. Your next accomplishment as a man, get your own ride. No matter if it's a poop, poop, raggedy, pop, pop, raggedy, boom, boom, raggedy, it doesn't matter. Get your own thing. The next thing, as a man, you need your own goddamn business. You need your own business. And the reason why for it is because the jobs lately is becoming immature. They done told Congress and said, hey, you can reduce a person's pay. What? Why I'm working, boy? I went from $23 an hour to $28 an hour, up to $28 an hour. Now you want to bring me back to $16 an hour because you think I do not deserve it? Let's get out of here. That's why you got to have your own business. So if they play them games, right, you'll have a business to feed your need, feed your family need, keep you in order. I know you want to play them games. Oh, it's addictive. But them games do not pay the bills, baby. Unless you playing a gamer who making millions of dollars from the game. Uncle ain't playing. Uncle wants you to get busy. Get into your business, man. Because there's a lot of women out here chasing, 100 women chasing after a good man, and 100 minors chasing behind a no good man. And then there are men who ain't doing nothing and they don't have no woman whatsoever. Now, the 100 minus women who looking for a no good man, eventually they're going to kick him out 3 times out of their place before they let him go for another no good man. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Them 100-minded women gonna kick a no good man out 3 times before they get tired of him until they find another no good man. Look, I've seen men, no good men, will take a responsibility for a woman and her children of 10 children. You know why? Because they ain't taking care of the children they have, and they know damn sure they ain't gonna take care of the children of what you got. But a man who get chasing 100 women who want him, right, will not accept that responsibility of 10 children for one woman because he know he has to be responsible to take care of all them, all of them. Wake up, young fellas. Wake up. Wake up. You have the ability to change your life today. And if you don't realize that you have the responsibility to change your life, you want to be who you are. There's no way around it. You cannot tell me any way other. You cannot tell me. There's so much money out here for young men to create an opportunity for themselves. My generation didn't have it. But now, since the generation of me, to tell you, since you don't got no daddy and you don't got no father figure, Uncle says, start a business. Uncle said, get 2 jobs.